Welcome back to the Mind of Major, and I am C Major. Did you miss me? I missed y'all, for real. I would have been back sooner, but my hairline ended up having a medical emergency. Yep. It got put on bed rest. The doctor put my hairline on bed rest. Said it became too stressed out. But even my hairline couldn't take it any longer. My hairline said to me, "We got to get back to the people. Don't worry about me. Keep pushing. Push on. Even though I'm pushing back." With that being said, I was still working the time while I was gone. I was just out touching the people, trying to set up some interviews for the beginning of the year. This YouTube thing ain't as easy as I thought it was going to be, especially with me being as computer illiterate as I am, and I'm doing this completely by myself, so it's taking a little longer than I expected. But I've been talking to some people last couple weeks, trying to line up some decent interviews, and hopefully we'll get those coming back to back at the beginning of the year. I could be doing them now, but I just am not going to do it with the cell phone. I'm not going to try to do an interview with a cell phone. I don't think it would come out the way I envisioned it, so I'll just wait until I could properly use the cameras to shoot the interviews. But what I will do, excuse me, what I will do is tell you guys, wait a minute, I don't know, the camera playing tricks on me. It might be bugging. What I will do is let you guys know about a couple of the guys that I spoke with in reference to doing the interview with them. As you can see from the title of this video, you're probably just as baffled as I was when I first heard these words, until they explained to me what they meant. Well, let me just get into it, and I'll explain it as I go. Like I said, I happen to be talking to this one guy. Man, this kid was perked up. And I say he was perked up. He was perked up. He was on at least 30. He had to be at least on 30. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to him, and I'm trying to pick his mind or whatever, pick his brain. Like, yeah, I mean, trying to get his story to why, you know what I mean, he was out there, you know, doing what he doing in the streets or whatever. So he talking to me, and you know, I instantly became Unc. Unc this, Unc that. You know, and I'm like, well, how you end up out here? What makes you continue to be out here on a daily? What what keeps y'all out here doing the things y'all do? Why is this that the young guys are always beefing with each other, killing one another? You won't believe what this guy told me. This guy told me, man, you wouldn't believe it, huh? And I'm kind of saying it sort of like he was saying it, but his voice was dragging like tin cans from a beat up car at the end of a marriage, as they riding down the street with the tin cans jingling from the back. You get it. But he kept man, it's the D.B.Ws, man. I said D.B.Ws. You mean B.B.Ws? He said, nah, the D.B.Ws. So I'm like, I don't get it. What's a D.B.W? One of those dirty bra wearing chicks. And how I'm looking right now is how I was looking when he said it. He said D.B.W. Dirty bra wearing chick. So I'm like, what are you talking about, man? He was like, nah, that's how most of these girls out here, man. Most of us out here, most of our girls always got a dirty bra on. So I'm like, what you mean, yo? What are you talking about? Nah, it's like their thing. It's like their thing, man. And if you run into a guy and a lot of times they know your girl, a D.B.W, and they be trying to, slide you, trying to drag you and whatnot, you know what I mean? And then guy can't take it, and then they just go off, they black out. Next thing you know, it's on. Next thing you know, them things spinning. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what it be over most of the time. It be over them D.B.Ws most of the time. I say, so you mean to tell me that y'all be beefing, killing each other over dirty bra wearing chicks? I'm telling you, yo, why would you be involved with a broad that's constantly wearing dirty bras? You know what this dude told me? This dude told me, it ain't what I want to do, but she the only broad I know that got a real bed instead of an air mattress on milk crates. Y'all probably think these jokes. This ain't a joke. This is not a joke. This is what the dude told me, right? This is honestly what the dude told me. And see, I'm not gonna put a name to the story right now because I'm actually supposed to go back and actually interview him with the camera and bring y'all actual video footage of this dude talking about this, like I'm telling y'all. Let him tell a story himself, right? So I'm talking to him for a minute. So I'm letting them know, I'm like, I got a YouTube page, blase, and I be doing a little commentary about trying to figure out how we can change the mind state of the young guys, trying to curb the violence out here, whatever. And I wanted to get some of y'all and interview y'all, let y'all tell y'all story, so people can get y'all perspective on things, so they can get a better idea of what it is that's going on out here that's causing all this violence. I get you, huh? I get you. But it's the D.B.Ws, huh? I'm like, all right, nephew. But would you be cool with me coming back at later, and come with the camera and do a proper interview, and I can put it on my channel, and and you'll get to put your little Instagram and all that on there, and people can start hitting you up and whatever. Yeah, I'm down for that, huh? Matter of fact, can you hook my man up too? Can you hook my boy up? I'm like, where you at? So he was like, wait a minute. Yo, come here, dummy. Dude, come. Yo, dummy, I got a TV station. He gonna do a documentary on me. He gonna do a documentary on you too, dummy. He talked to Unc. He gonna hook us up, yo. So I'm standing there like, yo, just told him I had a TV station. So, you got a TV station on? Is it on? What is it on cable? I'm like, yo, I ain't got no TV station, Mo. I say, I got a YouTube channel. I was just talking to your homeboy, and I'm telling him that I do commentaries and stuff, trying to figure out what's going on with the young guys out here now. What's causing them to be so violent, shooting each other up, killing each other like, like they are, whatever. And I'm trying to get y'all perspective, I want to do interviews with some of y'all, let y'all tell y'all stories so people can get a better idea of what it is y'all go through and how y'all mind work, I say, but like I was talking to him, I asked him, what he think it is or how he see it. And your boy tell me it be about the D.B.Ws. Oh, he told you about the dirty Broadway. And I'm like, I'm actually tripping, right? Because I actually thought he just made that up, messing with me, right? So I'm like, yo, so that's an actual, yeah, yo, the D.B.Ws, that's real, huh? That's real. But that ain't what it's all about, huh? Because they ain't the only ones that got us out here nutting up, huh? I say, so what else is it that got y'all out here acting, like that? He say, nah, yo, it be those decafs. Decafs? Decaf? Decaf? What you talking about? Like decaf, like coffee? Nah, not decaf like the coffee, like the letter D and the word calf, like the baby cow, CALF. At the time, I was kind of amazed that, I was kind of proud of the fact that he spelled that right, that he spelled calf right. You know what I mean? So that just pulled me into the story even more. So I was like, so what does that stand for? What does decaf stand for? Dude told me, man. Dude told me that decaf stand for, what did he say? I don't want to get it wrong, so I gotta say this slow. Dry cleaned ass lace fronts. Dry cleaned ass lace fronts, as in the wigs, right? I'm like, yo, seriously, man. I'm like, y'all playing with me. You know what I mean? I said, what kind of games y'all playing, man? Nah, it ain't a game, It's real out here. Between the D.B.Ws and the decafs, we ain't got no win, So I'm like, so he just say he involved with a D.B.W. Yeah, man, he got a dirty broad where she got a sick tit and everything. I said, what you mean? They say she got breast cancer from wearing them dirty bras, She got a sick tit. I said, look, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Look, later for the D.B.W. Tell me more about the decafs. And, them dry cleaned ass lace fronts. That's what I'm dealing with, What do you mean? Tell me what? No, that's the broads. You know what I mean? That don't never get their hair done. They get one lace front wig, and instead of them taking care of it and cleaning it, washing that joint and conditioning it, you know what I mean? If they gonna just wear that one joint, instead of them doing that, the broad I'm with, only thing she do is spray mousse on that joint and blow dry it with the comb on it. I was like, wait a minute, man. I'm like, look, yo. What I do on my channel is serious, man. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm dead serious. It's real out here. I say, so, I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked your homie. Why would you mess with, as you call, a decaf? Cause she the only one I know with a real bed and not an air mattress on milk crates. I said, God. Yo, you know what? I said, y'all like playing games, man. It's real. It's real out here, and that's all it's about, It's about them D.B.Ws and them D.Cabs, man. I'm not even gonna get into it, but niggas be getting bodied, man, for talking about dudes, D.Cabs and they D.B.Ws, man. It hurt, man. It hurt. I'm like, you know what? As I thought about it, I say, in the whole time, neither one of them, I'm waiting for them to bust out laughing, you know what I mean? Like it was a joke the whole time. But it never happened. Neither one, they never, you know what I mean? Only thing, so when you gonna come back and let us tell our story? When you gonna come back and record us so we can tell our story, get our story out there, I said, I'm gonna try to come back in the next 2-3 weeks and record y'all, get the interview done. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet, we right here, all day, every day. I'm going back because I know, I know good and well y'all don't believe me. I know y'all don't believe me, but I'm going back, and that'll probably be one of the very first. And I was going to start with a serious interview, a more serious interview. But just because I'm telling y'all this, and I know y'all probably thinking it's just a joke, no. Dirty bra wearers and dry cleaned ass lace fronts, sick tits, and I don't know what to say. But other than that, the other thing I wanted to talk about is these godforsaken Popeye spicy chicken sandwiches. Y'all know y'all not right. Y'all know y'all not right. I said it about a week and a half ago. I said when they bring them sandwiches back out, mark my words, watch somebody going to end up getting killed over one of them sandwiches. The sandwiches wasn't back out for a week. I'm watching the news, and what happened? Somebody then got killed over one of them daggone sandwiches. Y'all not getting it, man. Y'all not getting it. I spoke to a manager in one of the Popeyes. I stopped in one of the Popeyes, not to get no chicken sandwich, because I'm not buying no chicken sandwich. I'm not buying one, because I think they're going to poison y'all. I honestly think they're going to poison y'all with them growth hormones, because there's no way that they produce no millions and millions of chicken. They had to double the first order at least to bring the chicken sandwich back. They had to double the surplus before they brought it back. And they sold millions of sandwiches the first go round. So if they had to double that surplus, the chicken sandwich was only down for like a month and a half, 2 months at the most. So you mean to tell me that if they sold over 2 million sandwiches before, so they had at least enough for, when they came back, they had enough for at least 4 to 6 million sandwiches, right? So they wouldn't have the same problem as they did the first time. So in 2 months, where you think they were able to come up with 6 million additional chickens, full-grown chickens, in a month and a half, 2 months? When they not the only chicken game in town, you got restaurants, you got other fast food spots that get chickens and stuff like that. You know, they still got to get theirs, but this is an additional chicken that they got to come up with, so they won't run into the same problem. They was pumping them chickens up with, they was already hitting them up with the growth hormones. So now they was injecting more growth hormones into the chickens. Probably 2-3 times the amount of growth hormones, just to make the chickens get to the full size quicker. And this is what y'all eating when y'all eating them sandwiches. Y'all eating those chemicals that they put into them chickens to make them grow fast. You understand? I went in one of the joints, I went in one of the Popeyes, and I was talking to one of the people that work in there. It was a manager. And I was having general, and I was talking to her about the sandwich or whatever. Well, I'm not saying I don't eat Popeyes, because I love the red beans and rice. But I'm not going to stand in no line for no hour and a half, 2 hours for no red beans and rice. I just ain't going to do it. But I happened to be in there, and I happened to have a conversation with the lady, and she said she works there, and she said how she's not feeling it. Because the sandwich has caused so much commotion that the daggone people that work in there is fighting each other. Because they being overworked. They being overworked behind the chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And she actually told me that it's supposed to be a running joke. The people at the top, you know, they loving this. Because, you know, people don't see the irony in the whole thing. Because as you know, we just supposed to love our chicken, right? We just supposed to love our chicken so much. We just love us some chicken. And then you see us acting butthole crazy out there over a chicken sandwich. These people are loving this, man. We have become the laughing stock once again. The joke is totally on us once again. One of the running jokes in the company was, you know, they haven't did any promotion like that for the chicken sandwich. One of the people that worked for the promotions team for the fast food restaurant told them when they came out with the second round, they should have paired it. They should have paired the sandwich with a watermelon slushie. They should have paired the chicken sandwich with a watermelon slushie. Oh, and they found that so funny. This is allegedly, this was supposed to have been said by someone in the promotions department. Now, I'm sure they got a big old laugh out of it. But I don't find it funny. I don't find it the least bit funny. I don't find it the least bit funny. But y'all keep on. If you think about it, the average people think, you think chicken, Popeyes, you see the commercial, you see the black woman, Popeye. Average person probably think a black person on Popeyes. Nope. And with all these millions of dollars that they just sucked out of the black community, you think any of that money is going to be funneled back into any of the black communities from which it came, I guarantee you we won't even get it a block party. I guarantee you Popeyes won't even throw a block party in none of the areas where Popeyes is at, in any of those urban areas. But y'all just keep right on chasing those chicken sandwiches, you bunch of lint-licking lambs. I can't even call y'all sheep, because sheep run deep. And right now, it ain't no unity here. Y'all just disgusted me. You know, y'all gotta wake up. But I'm gonna end this video with another bit of news from here in Baltimore that's just kind of disturbing as well. We almost at 300 murders. We almost at 300 murders, y'all. And we not even in the middle of November yet. We still got over a month and a half to go before the new year. And we at 300 murders. Y'all don't think that's enough, man? Y'all don't think that's enough? Anybody that's viewing my videos, if y'all view the videos, y'all see I come on here, and every time I come on here, I always mention something in reference to the killing. How we got to figure out some way to curb the violence or whatever. And I ask y'all, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos. You understand what I'm saying? But I think some people be getting deterred if they even try to subscribe to it, and it says, oh, you got to set up an account in order to subscribe to the channel, and they just come out of it. You can't take that 2-3 minutes to create a channel so you can subscribe to this channel so we can further push the message.